Hello everyone! Cheshire the Cat on the scene with Magical Girl Miracle Monami. What? I am confused? Oh, okay! Okay! What? This is Danganronpa 2, isn't it? Okay. I have many concerns. Why am I a pink rabbit? Why am I playing as Monokuma's little sister? Why am I the once formerly known as Usami? What? Oh, that was a side game. I feel dumb.
For a long time, humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
Yeah, this is about the right mood.
Even if we weren't told this directly, you'd know it just by looking at the world around us. The internet, TV, and newspapers are overflowing with hopeful messages that say exactly that. But people who can't win, people who don't try to win, people who try their best and still can't win, they are all worthless trash.
Yeesh!
There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who are born with worth, and everybody else. No matter how hard a lowly human tries, they will never be the same as someone who was born worthy. They say that effort breeds success, but that's a complete lie. The world is not that accommodating. No matter how hard a small dog tries, it will never become a large dog. No matter how much a penguin tries, there's no way it will ever soar through the sky. Which means, unworthy humans will never become worthy, no matter what they do. People with talent don't become talented. They're just born with their abilities right from the start. That's right, just like you guys. That's why I have so much respect for you all. Just so you know, what I feel is different from admiration. Admiration is wishing you could be like the object of your admiration. But what I feel is not so self-serving. How should I put it? What I feel is more pure. More like a selfless love that wants nothing in return. So, I want you guys to believe me when I say, I don't mind if you kill me. But if that happens, I want you to let me help. I don't care if the killer survives, or if everyone but the killer survives. I just want both sides to do their very best. I want to see with my own two eyes the absolute hope that lies ahead. Yep, I'm really lucky. Someone as insignificant as me will be there when hope and despair collide and unleash their energy. So please, let me help you. If you're planning to kill me, I would be honored to help you carry out your plan. I want you to use me as a stepping stone so everyone can shine. I want you to kill me in a way that befits...
Oh, shut up! Right. Seeing punishment, sin, and coconuts.
Jeez!
Hey, what gives? Does a pre-brain like you have something to complain about?
It's not like that.
Well, it's not about that, but...
Smells.
Something smells, don't you think?
Huh?
Eh? Again?
It can't be.
Don't tell me. It better not be a dead body. Nah, not the smell of blood this time. It just smells really bad. Smells bad. Kinda like how a bar or nightclub smells after closing time, you see?
Hey!
I don't know what those smells. You must have had a pretty rough life.
Now that you mention it.
Jeanette, I do smell something like a sewer or rotting garbage.
I got it!
I know what it is. Mikamaru's breath probably stinks. Nah, you got me there. She didn't say anything remotely funny just now. No, it's not Nikamaru. The smell's coming from you, Hyoko. Huh? Whoa, it's true. Yoko, you reek.
What did you do to me?
Rotten smell stings my eyes, as if a demonic eclipse is about to commence. Ugh. Haha, get what you deserve. Rat. I hate this girl. No, I don't feel bad.
Oh my.
Oh, she's crying.
Hey,
I said it before, but you guys are really insensitive. What the f- She's a... I mean, what? I'll tie your sash for you, okay? Really? I can only tie a simple knot, but if that's okay with you, I can teach you.
yay!
Okay. Mahiru, I'll give you a kiss. Hey, Hiyoko, you don't have to hug me.
It appears you cannot escape.
She appears to have taken a liking to you. Welcome to the world of girl love. It's slippery. Oh, I love places like this. Huh? That looks like...
Huh?
Oh, it's you.
Dumbass.
I'm trying to eat right now. Go away, dumbass. Yuhiko's suddenly yelling at me as he held a hamburger in one hand. Wait. Hold on. Why is he here? He wasn't at the restaurant. Why does he know about the new island? Hey, why are you here? How'd you find out we can go to this island? Are you a monkey or something? Do you not understand human language?
Shut the hell up!
I told you to leave me alone when I'm eating! You're cute.
Gee.
Hello everyone, Xeshire the cat on the scene. Oh my god, somebody's screaming, let's go! Scream? That voice just now, wasn't that Ibuki? Nobody's hurting my punk rock girl! What? Oh no, no. Ibuki, are you alright? What happened? This is bad! I'm panicking so much I can't even hold it as words! What's going on? Again. Huh?
Pointing!
Look over there! So I glanced over the beach where Ibuki was pointing her finger.
Your speed is adequate, but it's still not enough. Each blow you land is too soft.
Oh, they're not killing, they're sparring. What the heck is this?
You're not using your muscles properly. Your athletic body is going to waste.
Shut up! All I gotta do is win.
What was that? You're gonna win? Against me? That's quite absurd!
Ah!
Huh?
Had enough? Have you learned your lesson?
We're done for!
He's done it! Hikamaru Nidai's ultimate move, super body blow! That's instant death. If she's lucky, she'll have another 5 minutes at best.
Yeesh.
Akane, your current power level, you cannot even defeat a mere team manager. What are you saying? Why are you guys fighting?
Huh?
Ha! This isn't a fight. It's a one-sided beatdown. That's even worse. The rules for the school trip clearly state excessive violence is prohibited. What violence? This is not a real fight. We're training. But it looked like a real fight. Ha! I'm just a team manager. There's no way I'd be able to fight for real. We both agreed this is a training session. I'm not violating any rules at all. Even so, why the sudden interest in training? Gotta admit it.
What the?
She's alive.
Fool!
She's not a weakling who get killed by a weak blow like that. You looked pretty strong, so I couldn't help it. I don't know if I get excited. I thought sparring would help me burn off some of this energy, but I lost. More importantly, there's a lot of strong dudes in this world, huh?
Aw.
What a bunch of battle-loving troublemakers.
I see.
Akane, seems like you're the type who learns through actions rather than words. So I shall give you just one piece of advice. How you use your body and muscles, your positioning and your timing, it's all half-assed. If you're not utilizing the ultimate gymnast talent well at all.
Pay attention!
Basics! Make sure you understand the basics! You'll always be second-rate if you rely on instinct.
You.
Damn it. Shut up!
Then...
If you understand what I just said, come see me. When that time comes, I'll fight you once again.
Don't forget.
Heh, you better not forget what you just said. My desire to win is pretty crazy.
I'll show you my serious
I won't
side.
give up until I beat ya! And that, children, is how I met your mother. This is exactly what Byakuya told us before. Jabberwock Island consists of a small central island surrounded by 5 other islands. The outer islands were developed as resorts, while the central island houses a large administrative building. Huh?
It is strange.
That is strange. I mean, the central island of Jabberwock Island. There was no sign of any buildings at all. The only things there were Monokuma Rock and the park. Also, according to the guidebook, it says there's a bronze statue in the lobby of that building which symbolizes the island. Huh? Isn't that... Are you talking about the bronze statue that turned into the Mono Beasts? Jeez. But that bronze statue is in the middle of the park, not in the lobby of some building. Unless the building was torn down around it?
Please wait.
That is not all. There's another description that strikes me as strange. According to this guidebook, wait, the only way to travel between the 5 islands is by boat. Huh? While some people wanted bridges, critics worried about their effect on the environment, so none were built. What does that mean? Then what are we using to move between the islands? There's a possibility that this place is an artificial island like Palm Jumeirah. Palm Jumeirah? An artificial island?
Well,
Palm Jumeirah is a huge artificial island that tourists located in the Persian Gulf. That's actually real. Similarly, this island might be an artificial island designed to look like Jabberwock Island.
it cannot be.
That especially might be why we're the only ones on this island.
Just kidding.
Well, something like that would be impossible anyway. No island of this size could be completely artificial. The guidebook must be old too. It contradicts everything about the island's current situation. My, you're very intuitive to assume this is an artificial island. Now you're here?
Hey!
However, those guys are the only ones who can do something on such a massive scale. Those guys? The hint is, you know, the enormous organization you guys were talking about before? It's true that those guys totally deserve being called a horrible group of people. Who are you talking about? Oops, that was a slip of the tongue. I should excuse myself before it leaks onto the internet. Hey, hold on for a second! When Visca reached out to him, Monokuma disappeared. As usual. Reading. Are those political books or maybe some kind of philosophy? They're the newest issue of a cult magazine! It breaks the lid on the underground mysteries and wonders of the world! That's quite a surprise. Didn't plan for it, but it worked out anyway. It's not like I read it often. I'm just reading it because it happens to be an article about serial killers. That's not a good excuse at all.
However,
It seems this writer has very good taste. I mean, even Genocide Jack is mentioned in the article. That Genocide Jack or whatever. I feel like I've heard about her before.
most tight.
Genocide Jack is an alleged Japanese serial killer who has a good reputation among casual internet users. Wait, he said her. She's very popular among youth and is known for writing messages in blood at the scene of the crime.
Wow.
Apparently she's a high school or middle school student who wears a sailor uniform. Be careful, Hajime. Do you know how many high school girls and middle school girls wear sailor uniforms these days? This one's a particular favorite of mine. Sparkling Justice is a regular subject of these kinds of exclusive articles. I knew, just in case. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who calls themselves the Ally of Justice.
Also,
Wearing a wide variety of hero masks, Sparkling Justice is a delightful serial killer who only kills criminals. Sonia, calm down.
amazing.
Genocide Jack, thanks. That's my band name now. If it has pictures, my reading is just saying I like this art. I feel that.
Hey!
So let's play games outside. I'm sure they have stuff at the supermarket like Jump Rope or Bamboo Copter at the supermarket.
Huh?
Jump Rope? Bamboo Copter? Are those games too? I don't get it. She only knows video games.
Come on.
Then you can play with us after breakfast. Good deeds should be done quickly, as they say. Are you saying that I have to join too? What's with that tone? If you don't want to come, you don't have to. Seriously, she's so bossy toward guys. Jump rope, bamboo copter. The world is still overflowing with strange things. Let me just... I regret none of this. No need to worry. You don't have to worry about the traitor at all. However, if by chance a worst case scenario... Impossible! Even in a worst case scenario, you don't have to worry about the traitor.
That's weird.
What do you mean? You're being awfully certain about it. Of course! In fact, the so-called traitor is tied up at the moment and can't move at all! Huh?
It cannot be.
Tied up, you say? Could you be referring to Nagito, whom we've not seen since yesterday? Who else could it be? Nagito's the traitor! What about the other part where you said he was tied up and can't move?
Oh, crap!
Wait a minute! Hey, Kazuichi, what should we do? Hey, dumbass, don't rope me into this. They'll find out we work together to... Ah, crap! You guys are both idiots.
You.
Why, hey, what does this mean? Well, you know, there's no way we can let him run around free. I mean, he tried to put us all in danger, you know? Oh, hey everyone. Cheshire the cat on the scene. Just, you know, going for a light jog. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna just catch my breath. It's meant to be! I wasn't even looking for her and I found her! Yeah! So, Nagito's tied up at the back. Instinctively, I gulped back in my dried saliva. Why am I so nervous? Pushing aside my nervous tension, I vigorously opened the door to the dining hall. As I quietly peeked through the door, I saw him on the other side. He was waiting for me, with a big smile on his face.
Hajime?
Hello, everyone! Cheshire the cat on the scene. Wondering what happened to, our favorite psycho over here.
Could it be? Did you take time out of your busy day to bring some food to little old me? Wow, I'm so happy.
Bro, what is wrong with you?
As you can see, I can't exactly greet you with my full hospitality, but feel free to relax.
He was the same, as usual. Unlike his smile, his words carried a certain heaviness. As if a black poison was falling from his mouth every time he spoke, filling his surroundings with darkness. An illusion, but one I couldn't help but feeling in that moment.
Huh? What happened? Your face looks kind of scary.
I didn't come here to talk to you. I just came to bring you some food. So come on, eat it.
You're not going to feed me?
What do you mean?
Well, I can't eat it on my own, you know, since my hands are all tied up. Actually, I was really embarrassed to ask a girl to feed me, so I'm glad you're the one who came.
Oh, I get it. Friggin' Mahiru! That must be why she asked me to go instead of her!
Anyway, what happened to Mahiru? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh?
Why do you know that?
By the way, I heard about Twilight Syndrome murder case, was it? I have mixed feelings. I really liked that game a lot.
Don't change the subject. I'm asking you.
Oh well, I'm a little disappointed. It's not like you Ultimates to ignore the threat that's standing right in front of you. So are you really planning not not to play the game? Do you think Monokuma will just let that slide?
Well, that is...
You guys should confront it. After all, hope springs when you confront despair.
He almost sounds reasonable. Running away from your problems isn't a solution. I'm just putting it off.
I
But
don't want to be tricked by you anymore. Bye now.
Hey, Hajime, weren't you planning to feed me? Hey, Hajime!
you can figure out how to eat it yourself. Monokuma Soft. Warning, this game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblances to real persons living or dead is purely intentional. This game has a strange old-fashioned vibe to it. I wonder, is the person who's controlling Monokuma actually pretty old? Oh well, I should try starting it up. It'll start if I press the enter key, right? Press the enter key with your own hands. Second day. It's already late. I'm gonna be late for our meeting. Everyone's waiting. I gotta hurry and go. If I'm late, everyone's gonna hate me. They're all waiting in classroom 1A. You know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor while I'm reading off some of these lines. Mr. Editor, don't worry, I got this one for you. Let's see, what room was that? I gotta hurry over to classroom 1A. Man, you're finally here. You're so late. What were you doing? I'm sorry. If you're angry, I'm sorry. Don't be mad. We're not angry. Just hurry up and get over here. Okay. I should go talk to girl B for now. I should talk to girl B first. We're here because you had something important to say, right? What's this about? Obviously, it's about yesterday's incident. Hey, you already saw the newspaper, right? Yeah. Huh? What newspaper? God, you're such a slowpoke, girl, eh? It's in today's evening newspaper. This one, here you go. Just read it.
July 8th, around 6 a.m., a janitor from X Academy came to work and discovered the body of a female high school student in the music room on the second floor. The student had been struck forcefully in the head with a blunt object and was already dead. It seems the killer broke a window to escape. Based on the details of the crime, authorities say the investigation is ongoing and believe someone may have snuck into the school to commit the act.
I was a little surprised. I never expected it would make the newspaper. It says someone might have snuck into the school, so they might be thinking a pervert did it. It is the only lead they have. I mean, her school swimsuit did get stolen too. That sick, twisted bastard! Sneaking into a school to steal a swimsuit, killing a nearby girl, and escaping out the window? Yeah, we're all in danger too! But, is this really okay? We were the first ones to discover the body, and we kept it a secret. It would have been the same no matter who found the body first. Don't worry about it. It's not like we have anything to hide anyway. That's right. All we did was find a body and not report it. That's not really a crime. But still. I know you're a masochist. There's no way I'm going to get involved in this. I'm finally a student at this academy. There's no way I'm getting expelled over something like this. Right? Isn't that right, Girl D? Yeah, I agree, but... What's up? You don't seem so sure. I actually have something to discuss with you guys. Girl D, I wonder what's going on. What does she want to talk about? To be honest, I ended up taking several photos of her yesterday. Are you talking about her body? I thought we might get questioned by the police, so I thought I should take them just in case. Where are those photos now? I have them right here. What? I don't want to look at them. We're definitely gonna get cursed. Cursed? Stupid, curses aren't even real. Seriously, I need to throw away those photos. Give them to me. Hey! This is bad. If you read it like that, the curse. I just said curses don't exist. It's better to just rip these photos to shreds and throw them into the incinerator. Girl D, if you have any digital copies, you need to erase those too. Okay. Hey, Girl E, what happened? Why do you sound so desperate? Never mind. Just forget about the whole incident. We had nothing to do with it, and we weren't the first ones to discover the body. Okay? The end. Seriously, let's just go home already. Come on, it's getting late. Man, it's already late. The hardest part of being in the archery club is changing clothes. Everyone's probably gone back by now. Then I guess I have to go back on my own. I think this is around the time that incident occurred too. Jeez, why am I thinking about something so stupid again? That's right, I just gotta hurry up and forget about that incident. I won't let you forget. Huh? I won't let you forget. I was so confused as to who was talking. I was like, who is that? And now it's you, and I'm not confused anymore. I'm not used to hearing your Gwemwin mode. Oh, that's not Gwemwin mode. That is... Radio Demon Voice! I wanted it to sound like an old game. I love this effect. Who's there? Where are you? I won't let you forget. 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 Forgive me. Forgive me. Never. Never, 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 never. I will never forgive you. Girl, hey! What happened? Did something happen? This is bad. This is really bad! Her head is split open like that one time. It's probably the curse. It's the curse. It's all the curse's fault. Because of the curse, I now have to shove my head into this other girl's ass. Sorry. I couldn't resist. What happened to Girl E? Take a look in there. Classroom 1B. Whoa! Down 5. It's well past the arranged time, and there's no sign of Kazuichi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I had been keeping inside me began to swell up like a balloon until... Oh! Ah! Whoa! What the heck? Don't get all pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? I get it. I totally forgot he's that kind of guy. The guy who doesn't mind showing up late even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Well, it sort of makes sense. So, what do you want? Why'd you call me out here like this?
Hey.
Well, you know, can you do me a little favor? A little favor? I just overheard something. Apparently it's Miss Sonia's idea for a change of pace. Looks like the girls are secretly planning to go splash around at the beach. It doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me you... As expected, Miss Sonia splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much, it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much, it's about to burn out. So, let's crash it together. Why me? Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario where you and I go to the beach, and then we run into the girls by coincidence? Hey, you better not say no. I can't think of any of the other guys to help me with this.
Man.
Ekamaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life, and Gundam is, well... Gundam. But Yuhiko and Nagito are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach.
Hey! I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know! And now you're just gonna walk all over my kind act?
You're snapping at me?
If you say no, I'm gonna bug you about it until you die!
There's no way he's joking about it. This is Kazuichi, after all. I have no choice, then fine.
Yahoo! That's my Hajime! So how about a soul brother should act?
I need to learn how to English.
Wow.
You two, this is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. He really does suck at this.
Well.
Man, actually, Hajime and I were about to head to the beach together.
Oh my.
Could it be that's what you ladies are here for? It's such a coincidence, it even seems like destiny. Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like salmon before they lay eggs.
Well.
No way! I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from that embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Huh? Where'd Fuyuhiko go? Well, regardless, you two arrived pretty early. At 3:30 p.m. You still have 30 minutes until you meet the others. Why do you know we're getting here to meet the others? Why do you even know the damn meeting time? Well, you see...
For now.
Anyways, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. So it's okay if we join in too. Wow, he got forceful all of a sudden. This guy's an idiot. So that's your ulterior motive. You're probably here for Miss Sonia, aren't you?
Well.
Really have no desire to do something rude like decline the offer after all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her.
Of course.
That's all good. It's too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think it. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it.
Hey, hey!
Hey, is it alright if we go inside now? Ibuki was gonna eat a good meal first. That's why I came early. Sure thing. Let's wait inside. I can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well. I've come this far. I can't turn back now. I mean, now that I know Ibuki's here. I returned to the diner and sat myself at the table near the window once again. Without thinking, I couldn't help letting out a big sigh. Oh, what are you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You just aren't allowed to change to that beach house, you know? That's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath the uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit too. Huh? Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? You gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go, this is yours.
What is this thing?
But it looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
What if something falls out? If this is airing live, you're totally gonna get censored by the network. Don't worry, even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. That's not the problem.
What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? It's matching? Then I definitely don't want to wear it.
I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop.
Hey.
Hey, when did you get in here so suddenly? Kazuichi shouted when he was looking at near the diner's entrance. As I turned around.
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
Let me just pick my jaw up off the floor.
Bruh.
I couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit. I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
Serious burden? That's a total exaggeration.
Even though you didn't want to carry anything, it looks like you're carrying something.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream. It's not like I'm gonna turn it down, but ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute. Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together. So I brought a board game too.
Oh.
Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah. I see. That's disappointing.
I will happily play the board game with you later. How should I say this? Is this what Gap Moe is supposed to be? For someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit, it makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? Well, I don't know. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man, I never expected Chiaki to have such huge jugs.
What happened?
Jugs? Bad. Bad, Cheshire. Bad. Bad. Ow.
Hey!
I didn't say that just now. That was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know. What are you saying? I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I've dreamed of going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. The size is a little small, but this was the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no, I guess you look good.
Thanks.
And I'm glad, I guess. I just want to rub her head. How? How is she so pure and innocent? How? Uh-oh.
Oh, wearing a bikini is so daring. And you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's not just thumping, it's thumping all sporadically like a...
It's probably just a heart attack. Hey, I kept you waiting. Heard a voice at the diner door slowly open. The person who walked through was...
Hey, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Why are you covered in blood?
Akane! What happened to you?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
Not that! Your wounds!
It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie right now.
Ah, horror reference.
Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into Coach Nekomaru. And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
Why does she have to do that?
Are you really all right? Your head, it looks like it's split in half. Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit in it, right?
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
You need to be treated, and also you need to have your wounds sterilized. Akane, please come with me.
With an unusually forceful demeanor, Mikan pulled Akane into the bathroom. Well, that's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her.
Hey,
What's all the ruckus?
All right.
Oh, who is it this time?
Oh.
Hajiman, Kazuichi, why you two here?
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island.
Huh?
But I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. What?
awesome!
A woman with a wet, slicked back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
Pervert pop. Oh my god, pervert pop. Is that really the best that I could come up with in short notice?
Oh my!
And this body too. Man, Ibuki.
Young ladies are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world? Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology. Time to pump these puppies full of silicone.
Ibuki, what the crap?
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, it looks like everyone's almost here, and it's already past 4 p.m. So all that's left is...
I am terribly
Wow! Miss Sonia's here!
He doubled down on excitement? Alright.
Who's Miss Sonia wearing?
It's a wetsuit!
Why am I not surprised?
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be sun damaged. However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay. Really, it is my bad.
Oh my.
Ah, a wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
Miss Sonia!
But that tight outfit of hers sure is amazing.
Just what I'd expect from 100% purebred princess.
That guy's quick to recover. Anyway, why are you two here?
I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest. If you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
Friendship with each other.
Do you think we can make an exception? Pretty please?
Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems, even if there are some boys.
Then,
You're right. They came all the way here. It'd be bad if we made them leave.
Miss Sonia's so kind. All right, now that it's decided, let's get going.
But Akane's wounds are still being treated.
Shut up. There's no way I can just stand around. I'll go ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines revving.
I mean it. I'll give it all my all to serve you so everyone has fun.
With gusto, he bolted out the diner. I didn't even put on my swimsuit yet. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Huh? That bell just now. Could it be?
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A body? That's a lie.
Someone come here!
That sound was definitely Kazuichi's voice just now. It sounds like he's nearby. Hello everyone, Xeshire the cat on the scene, reporting live from Danganronpa 2, where it appears that we have found another dead body. Where? But where? Did I hear it coming from in here? No, what am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. A body discovery announcement? I won't believe it! I'm not gonna believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped into the beach house. I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered to pieces. If this was all a dream, when did I begin dreaming? If this is reality, why is Mahiru on the floor covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me, and I couldn't believe in anything. Alright, I've got 3 suspects, and I'm gonna just say them right now. Akane, Pico, actually 4 suspects. Akane, Pico, it wouldn't be the nurse girl and it wouldn't be Ibuki because they were there with us. So time to do one of my Xeshire callouts. I'm gonna say it's either our little brat that's running around in the robes. Actually, no, she would have been the first one to see the dead body. Given the time of the announcement, that means that the girl would have already been dead. So I guess that brings it down to Akane and Pico. So that's what I'm calling out now. Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing, we have to do it again? I cannot believe it. Mahiru was killed by one of us. Okay, now I'm really suspecting you.
Hello there.
Ah!
Weren't you tied up all S&M style in the old house? Well, hello there, Hajime and Chiaki. I'm glad you guys are doing well. Nagito! It feels like it's been a long time since I was able to talk to you two like this. Even though we haven't spoken for just a few days.
Why?
Why are you here? Well, there's no need to worry about a loser like me. More importantly, did you hear? Apparently Mahiru got killed this time. Oh, I thought it was Sachiko. I'm not sure. It might just be that might be a translation error as well. Jeez, how horrible. She was the heart of our group, always spirited and eager to talk. For her to be killed, if only I could have taken her place, I would have gladly done it. Why don't you just...
Amazing.
But still, you guys will be able to shine because this is the outcome of despair, right? That's right. No matter how dark the despair, hope can shine much brighter and stronger. Though I do feel bad for Mahiru. This is quite exciting. How will you overcome despair this time? I want to strangle him. Looks like you feel no remorse. Jeez, as usual, he's acting so crazy, he's almost pissing me off. Only almost. I ask you something. Is there a walkthrough for this game? Huh? I feel like I'm just gonna repeat 2nd day and 4th day again, and then get a game over. So is there a walkthrough? Can you tell me about it? When you get a game over, that's the walkthrough. Huh? What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
Want me to tell you? I'll tell you if you want. There's a hidden command. A hidden command?
See?
You should have seen it too. You know, the thing that is displayed over the game over screen. Is that? Down 5. You're talking about the message that says down 5. Also, maybe because I've seen way too many animes, whenever I'm in classes like math and science, I try to listen intently, but I always think like we're being prepared for a death game where skills and smarts are put to the test. Yo, oh, that would suck.
That's right.
Just so you know, that doesn't mean you're down 5 drinks or something. It means you have to press down 5 times. Then the hidden command is, you just have to press the down button 5 times when you're on the title screen. If you do that, you should be able to go to the real game. So that's his trick. Just expected of the ultimate gamer.
Nope.
Nothing to do with being a gamer. This is just, you either get it or you don't. In fact, Nagito got it on his own, so it looks like he managed to beat the game. Come on, give it a try. Yeah, got it. Give yourself some more credit, though. Oh boy, I have to play this again. Warning, this game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblance? Ah, crap. Okay. I need to press down 5 times on the title screen. Alright, let's do this. Open the new door of the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Press down 5 times with your own hands. The screen changed. She was right.
Yep.
This is the real game. Twilight Syndrome Murder Cases Truth Edition. I should start it up. I need to find out why this is a motive. I start by pressing the enter key, right? Well, and now I know what I need to do. I'm constantly like, okay, this chemical and this chemical makes this. The radius of the circle is. Well, now that the game is loading, time to ready my voice.
We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academy that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police ruled that the incident was the work of a pervert who stuck into the grounds. However, there was a secret behind the incident. Even before the janitor who discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell the girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, was murdered by someone. What in the world happened on the day of Peaceful Academy? By playing the day missing 1st day and 3rd day, you'll be able to understand the mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden in this, the Truth Edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the 1st day, where it all began.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for keeping you all waiting. Jeez, we're gonna go home late because you had to wait for Slowpoke Girl A. Come on, Girl B, you don't have to be that mad. Hey, don't go taking photos without permission. People might mistake us for good friends. I'm not your friend? What? There's no way I'd ever be friends with a nasty, trashy pig shit like you.
I know who Girl B is.
The way Girl B treats people? Even loan sharks looking to collect would get sick of their stomachs. Hey, is Girl E here yet? Apparently she forgot something. She told us to wait just a little longer. She can't find her school swimsuit. Her swimsuit, huh? Maybe it got stolen. Stolen?
Okay, so Girl A is the nurse girl. I figured that out. I should probably be saying this in my actual voice.
So what I'm gathering so far is that Girl A is Mikan, Girl B is Hyoko, the girl on the far left is Sonia, and the girl that keeps taking pictures is obviously Mahiru. Wait, but Girl E got killed.
You don't know? A pervert has been spotted in the area recently.
Self-characters of DR. Yeah.
You should be super careful, Girl A. A chubby weakling like you makes the perfect prey. Hey, stop it. Girl A is getting really scared. Yeah, it's fun to bully Girl A. What was that sound? It sounded like glass breaking. Sounds like it came from the second floor. Let's go. That came from the second floor. Curly, what happened?
This is so retro. I know, I love it.
I don't know. I walked by the front of the music room just now, and then I suddenly heard the sound of glass breaking. Is someone in there? That's what I think. But I think the door is locked. I can't get it open. You're right, it's locked. Did someone lock it from the inside? Is someone really in there? If we use the key from the teacher's lounge, we can open this door, right? I'll go to the teacher's lounge and get the key to the music room. The teachers are probably gone by now. We're sure we can bring the key over in secret, but I have a bad feeling about this. I found the key. Nobody was there, so it was super easy to get. Then let's open it right away. Okay. Curly, you lead the way. Me? Come on, hurry, hurry.
Oh, they all got little pianos. Neat. Oh, okay.
Someone's laying on the floor. She's not laying down. She's dead. Dead? Impossible. Why? Kia! Lower your voice. They might still be nearby. Nearby? I mean, this looks like someone murdered her. Murdered, huh? Seriously, shut up. What's gonna happen if the killer notices us? What should we do? What should I do? I see, so that's what happened. I found it. The killer's escape route. Escape route? Could it be the window? Ah, the window is broken.
sound we heard from the entrance hall was probably the window breaking. Retro-Rompa. Someone probably checked the locked music room door from inside after killing this girl. They broke the window and escaped outside. It looks like she got hit by something when she died. I can't seem to find anything bloody here. What happened to the weapon? Did the killer take it? So the killer just ran out the window? But if they just wanted to run away, they could have opened the window. Why'd they have to break it? They were probably trying to leave in a hurry. Look, there's evidence. The fish tank by the window got tipped over and all the gravel is scattered. They must have accidentally tipped it over when they were frantically trying to get away. Scene of your handbook. Wait, am I gonna have to do a full trial in this game? It's not too high to jump from the second floor, so maybe they thought it'd be safer than using the hallway. But is that really it? I mean, to lock the door, you would either have to lock it from the inside the music room or use the latch key. When I went to get the music room key, it was in the teacher's lounge. So the killer wouldn't have had time to return the key before they broke the window. Then the door could have been locked from the inside. It means the killer was inside the music room. Also, to get outside from the music room, they'd need to pass by the entrance hall. But we didn't see anyone pass by, which means the killer's only escape route was this window. It's probably that pervert I've heard about. He's the one who snuck inside the school grounds. Huh? My school swimsuit was stolen. I couldn't find it anywhere. Then the pervert who stole Girlie's swimsuit was also the one that murdered that girl over there. They probably locked the music room so they could her, but she ended up resisting. So they frantically tried to get away but broke the window and escaped? Words I can't say on Twitch. Isn't it bad if we stay here much longer? I mean, I don't want to get involved in something like this, and the killer might still be around too. This is bad, uber bad! We have to hurry up and run! But don't we have to report this to the police? Don't you know what happens when you report this kind of stuff to the police? You become the prime suspect just because you found the body first. I definitely don't want that. Yeah, it'd be best if we just left this room how we found it. Lock the door and leave everything how it was. Hey, please wait! Don't leave me! Girl D! Oh, now I'm only playing the first and third day. Sorry, did I make you wait? So what's up? You asked me to meet you here. Don't tell me you're gonna confess your love to me. Huh? What happened? I want you to look at this photo. On the day of the incidents, I found this when I peeked into the next door classroom when I was going home. I couldn't help taking a picture. What do you think these broken vase pieces mean? That sound we heard from the entrance hall wasn't the sound of a window breaking. What is this? I don't know anything about this vase. And if that's the case, the killer didn't escape from the window. Seriously, I don't know anything! It's okay. I made sure to throw it away. Huh? If anyone found it, you'd be in trouble, right, girlie? Are you trying to blackmail me? Of course not. That's not what this is about. If there's something you're hiding from me, I want you to say it. I mean, we're friends, right? You didn't say anything either. I knew, you know. I knew that girl who got killed was tormenting you. Huh? No, she wasn't just tormenting you. She was seriously making your life a living hell. That bitch was in your photography club back in middle school, right? She's probably jealous of your talents, so I'm supposed to be your best friend. If you told me, none of this would have happened. Don't tell me you... That bitch thought she could do anything she wanted because her family's influence. And I just couldn't stand it anymore. You know, at first I tried to talk to her. But that bitch started talking shit about how she'd target me next time, so I felt a sudden rage, and before I knew it, I was choking her. And then she lost consciousness. But things would have been worse if she woke up, so that's why I had to do something about it. It's not my fault, or yours. It's all her fault. Girlie! That bitch. Girlie, was it? Word is she was with her on the day of the incident. Looks like she threw something away here. What was it? What the hell is this photo? This vase is... Could it be? The sound of breaking glass was actually this? If it wasn't, why'd she try to secretly get rid of this? That bitch. What the hell did she do to my little sister? It looks like I needed to ask her a few questions. And if that bitch really did that, I will never forgive her!
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Excuse me for a minute, I just need to make sense of this. Let me just,
The hell?
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that?
Well?
That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase.
What?
An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase?
You have a minute?
I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. However, in the end, that journalist was punished by Sparkling Justice, too. No good can get from getting involved with a serial killer. The serial killer might not want to hear that from you. So this is all I know about Sparkling Justice. But thanks to the masks, nobody knows their true age or gender, making them a very mysterious individual. Hey, isn't that kind of a stretch to say there's a serial killer hiding in our group? No, it does not mean they are in our group. It's possible the serial killer was lurking on this island all before they decided to murder Mahiru. That's probably not possible. But it's the only thing I can think of. I mean, no matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. That one of us is capable of committing such a horrible murder. No matter how much I think about it, I simply cannot believe it. Sonia. I do understand Sonia's feelings, but it's highly unlikely that there's a serial killer hiding on this island. Unlikely does not mean impossible. Doodly-doo, charging up a run. And of course, here we are once again in this particular situation. What the? Okay, that's not something I was expecting. Let me go, help me. Ah, he's gonna do something crazy to me. I'll be ruined.
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita!
Stop it!
Hey, stop harassing little girls. This is what's going on?
Yoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Yoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of the island's food chain! Geez, making me waste my sweet-ass time! But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment! He pisses me off. Ah.
Oh! Okay. Okay. That's not an image I needed burned into my retinas. Thanks, game.
His anger changed form.
I'm right here. Oh god, turn it off, please. Ah, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you. There's nowhere for me to run anyway. So no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option. Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
Well, it's all good. If the trial heats up, it's all good.
Anyway,
it looks like everyone's here, so let us depart for now.
see ya later.
I'll be the first one to step up ahead of you guys.
This is bad.
Crap, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
Do you even have to prepare?
Show some spirit! If you don't have enough power, harness your latent energy! Come on, bring out that energy!
This too.
So it begins. So it begins, the beginning of the end. Now then, let's keep our spirits high, so we can one day find that shining hope. That's right. I can only moving forward is the only option.
You're so evil.
No matter how many times I see it, it's such bad taste. It's the worst, the lowest, most brutal taste.
Somehow, I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked down to the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness. The moment all of us were inside of Monokuma Rock, a rumbling sound filled the room, and the surrounding space began to fall. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair. As if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. My consciousness began to fade from the pressure. I tried to endure that pressure by firmly standing on my legs. After a while, the elevator's vibrations gradually weakened. And then it stopped altogether.
Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So, I decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
That is...
To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose. That alone is my purpose.
Like...
A purpose is only gonna be a weakness. Those who have a purpose are always the weakest in the bunch. That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive. And enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. That person that killed her is among us? I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. But... regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun.
Then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
Not commenting.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need this conversation to move forward. The girl who died at the beginning.
I see! The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality? Are you praising me?
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
About it, Monokuma. Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Keep your stuffing in the ceiling.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
Because she knew.
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You do? That's kind of dangerous.
You can? That's pretty scary.
Well, who did it? Who killed Girl E? And that's what Xeshire, the ultimate detective, is on the scene to find out. Let's do this. Sorry to steal that chat. I'm totally stealing that, but that was awesome. Girl E's killer. Right now, the only person I can think of is that guy. Monokuma! No, I'm just kidding. It was Guy F.
I see. It should have been Guy F.
AKA Fuyuhiko.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
I'm surprised you don't film these episodes in chunks of hours. I did that with the previous one, and it became so much to edit that my PC wasn't liking it. And, I have another reason, but I'll say it later. For now, let's keep this going.
But Guy F is... What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
The body was dragged, too.
Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
And we have a Psycho fan.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. What? There'll be various obstacles you'll encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On the journey, you'll take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. This will appear several times in one course, so please be careful. You see your break if that's my meddlesome advice to you. Oh god. That's right. The killer tampered with the evidence after Kyoko ran away from the beach house. Arrive and depart from the beach house. Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find an answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it! Oh god, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Oh god. When did the killer arrive into the beach house? Before Hyoko arrived. Oh god, I didn't know I was suddenly playing Sonic Boom. Which killer did leave the beach house? After Hyoko left. Okay. Oh, God. Question 3. Was the killer hiding while he was just... The beach. Shoot. The beach house? I guess hiding in the water would just be too difficult, huh? What? Oh, all those empty bottles!
I see! Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
So I don't know why, but I'm just imagining some secret extra student Fortnite dancing in the shadows of the room undetected because nobody can see them. I mean, this music is a bop. But it doesn't count.
I've seen through it. In theory, that's impossible.
Oh, really? Here, let me apply some moisturizer. Don't want to damage my hands when going to fisticuffs. Just kidding, although it's actually really dry in my room and very cold.
God. Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand
Actually, I can remember it perfectly.
that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Little bad trash can. I can already prove that. And you seem to have slipped up there.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house. However, try thinking about one bottle simply wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Sheesh! Swordswoman doing a rebuttal showdown through the using blades?
They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it wasn't? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Boom!
Allow me to cut through those words.
Sorry, I am not dealing with these truth blades!
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
They weren't in the
That
fridge.
was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's
Except...
not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
And there was.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Right, Pico? Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic bottles, if they did that, the person would be...
You've realized who the killer is.
Mm-hmm. Can someone pick up the phone because Cheshire the detective has called it again?
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Oh yeah, I do.
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. The killer, Mahiru's killer, could only be Pico Picoyama.
You're the only one! Peko, is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
You were soaking wet. And your hair was being redone.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, You had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh, wow. Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world. I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon.
She's a psycho.
The protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Wow.
Justice complete.
What?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
The emotes and the text.
Now
So good.
then, let's execute justice.
Oh god.
What? What the fuck? Pecco, what are you doing?
No, that's about a reasonable answer.
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
Oh my god.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... but... huh?
Ally of justice?
So that's why you're wearing a mask.
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Oh my
I
god.
don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What? What the heck is this? Pecco's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
I think I know what happened. And it would explain why Fuyuhiko is suddenly so defensive.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping.
It's all coming together.
Take a look. It's a killer.
Monokuma doesn't care.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking? So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
So, what was in that crack you smoked?
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
You're insane!
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
Eating the
What
gummies.
happened in this case?
And now,
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
That's one.
In the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see.
Oh, alright. But that actually does leave something unanswered. Who was the second person to see the body?
And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
But what are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
You're an idiot.
That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
No. It's selfishness.
By far, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Then we will carry out real justice.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
We finally woke up.
I heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
No, we're pretty sure we know who it is.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Pretty sure we made the right one. What? So she's a king, but you know, without the entitlement and rather an inverse of it. Yeah, no. She's just crazy.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What? Why?
Pardon little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Pecco is the killer.
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Pecco is really Sparkling Justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about Sparkling Justice and Pecco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes Sparkling Justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky!
You know, crazy.
That would be me! Sparkling Justice!
What the heck was that? What's your catchphrase? An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? Reddit magazine at the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who's ever interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. So that's what it was. We got the difference between serial killer and Pecco. The nationality.
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
If she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
At this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Pecco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
What?
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
As a tool?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Pecco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
Fuyuhiko.
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Reverse narrative. So she's a Nurak. One more person at the scene of the crime. The body discovery announcement.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer? or not.
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see.
There would be a third in between.
That leaves us 1 person short.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus,
The traitor.
the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Fuyuhiko.
You're the only one!
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
No.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No. The events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof for that, too. The photographs.
I can prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right? But he would be voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool. I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
She was a tool for Fuyuhiko?
I am not the killer. The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
What?
Problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
And Monokuma won't see it that way. The fact of the matter is, Peko is the one who committed the actual murder. she could have refused.
Peko is a legitimate human being.
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what? Is Pico just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pico and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey.
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. You just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko. You mentioned this before, but... in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course! I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival! You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now, right? Shh.
Young Master!
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please, just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just took as I was told because I'm a mere tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist that you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? No one will be your which one will... God damn it, yawning. Which one will be your hope? Let us hear what you have to say.
Damn it!
Young Master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young Master, that is impossible.
No.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
No.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
So how about it, Fuyuhiko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Peko, I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master.
I'm a disgrace.
'Cause if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master.
My, so this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey.
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
Jeez.
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh?
Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try and influence the outcome of a trial like that.
Okay.
But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko the tool with a heart is the killer.
Sorry.
God, I'm sorry. I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. Are you crying? No, shut up. I'm just really good at voicing. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to
escape.
I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master.
Goodbye.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. I may be a selfish request, but please, forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Crying now? Well, she did, actually. It's about serving to the very end. Your or theirs. Well, and... like, I'm gonna level you guys. I cried when Teru cried for his mama before getting executed. Ko? That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel
Just so you know, I'll never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I'm fully prepared to die.
So cool!
Oh, but will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So?
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember.
The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you. I'd like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do you have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that.
Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair.
Why don't you get it yet?
Thrills, chills,
It's time for the ultimate swordsman Peko Pekoyama!
You stayed by my side all this time. Why didn't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So, You didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
Oh.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master? Young master?
Oh. The one-woman army. Fuyuhiko! No! No! No, 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 no! Oh. This cannot be! Even Fuyuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard. What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko! For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez. What a waste. This conclusion? What a waste. This is why she should have discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable. You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of our friends just got killed? I am pissed, and I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
Isn't that right?
it's going to be all right. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hope of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a stand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive. What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
Serious? Hiko! Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying! But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out! His pulse is getting weaker!
Can't you do anything about it? God damn Damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so stupid.
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother!
What are you so back about? You need to hurry up and save him. Huh? A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
That's wrong!
It's your duty to save him. Duty? Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the Blackened is alone... Oh. If only the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice.
Fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me. Fine then, I'll save him.
Really? Nothing stopped you from almost violating a rule in the last game.
Really? I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared?
That's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere. It gradually drew closer and closer.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
I quit!
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. If he kills him, that's not funny. No. He's right, he has to follow his own rules. Okay, to leave this to Monokuma? Damn it. It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
Then all we can do is wait.
Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know?
However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we'll not be able to advance forward.
Fall, my tears.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess. Things aren't exciting if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. And so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future. Not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair.